Welcome to All In with Sergeant Patterson. I am Sergeant Patterson, and today is kind of a long update. Now, I don't have a direct message that I'm going to be talking about today. This is a little more free form. So I just want to talk about a few things from last year that brought me into this year. First, I do want to apologize for the fact that I really wasn't as active as I wanted to be last year. It was an extremely rough year for me. I was riding that depression train for most of the year, and some of the valleys were really, really deep. And even on the climb out, I don't think I ever made it quite back to even, or maybe that might have been the best. There were a few peaks, but for the most part, I was definitely low key and off balance. And because of that, I fell behind in school. And while my involvement with my little girl was always there, that was really my biggest shining area was working with my kiddo and trying to support my wife with everything she does. I let myself consistently take the back seat. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't working out. I wasn't practicing everything that I try to teach. And I didn't like that. I don't like that. So as cliche it is, as I was starting to look towards the new year, I started thinking about the little things that I wanted to do to change the way I am. Because as I've studied, as I've researched, as I looked into things, a couple of things really have come to the fore. One, ADHD doesn't go away. And I've had ADHD since I was a kid. And the more I've learned in school, and the more I've researched on some of the projects, I've come to realize that it has been a severe limiting factor throughout my life. And now that I've been trying to study, and now I'm the one responsible, and I don't have that external force that the military provided, I need to be able to self-maintain. And I wasn't doing it very well. All my mechanisms have been effective, but there were still more days that I was losing out on being everything that I wanted to be because of my ADHD. And on top of that, I was trying to change too much about myself too rapidly, or sometimes with an immediacy that was just not healthy. So I'm taking my own advice, and it really is to take that one step left or the one step right and change my direction just a little bit. You know, when we're talking land navigation and you shoot that 90 degrees out, if you were to draw the path and one person's walking at the 90 degrees and the next person is walking at 89, and you walk out 100 meters, they still see each other no problem. But if you go out a full click, there's a big difference. So since the beginning of the year, I don't have a direct resolution as a statement. I have a overarching goal, and that goal is to be active, to not be passive, to not lie back, to be active. That means to travel more, to be active every day, to, if it's a nice day out, to take my kiddo outside. Don't just hang out in the house. To be active, that means to actually get after my projects in school and get them done when I can get them done. And I have learned my ADHD has really pulled back, because even when my wife was able to give me a couple of days with no distractions, if I wasn't in pain, I still wasn't making things happen. Because I'd be lying on the couch and I'd be screaming internally, go do something, go do this, go take care of this, go take care of this. You know you want to, you know you need to. And I couldn't do it. And I didn't realize that was part of my executive dysfunction of ADHD. So I made the decision after an entirely too many years. I went off of Ritalin when I was 11 years old. And today was the first day that I took a small dose of it since then. It has been an interesting day for me, because I won't say that I'm hyper-focused and I'm suddenly concentrating, but I wasn't as easily distracted. I felt calmer in my thoughts. I wasn't as frantic. And I knocked out two very important applications for my family to get additional benefits to back up the fact that I'm 100%. and to see what else I can do and what else I can use to assist me or to help my family to be better so I have less stress to worry about. And I also have multiple finals coming my way, and I want to be able to focus and take those finals and to get those presentations or papers done. Because I can do the work. I'm not scared of the work. The information is something I can handle. But making myself get it done has been a harder thing to do. So as much as I have been very much medication averse, which is basically directly tied to when I took Ritalin when I was a kid, I need to face the fact that if this helps me, even the small amount that it did today for me, and this is just my first day, so I don't have a lot of basis yet. And I will be talking about more about this down the road as I continue on this venture to see how it goes for me. And I am hopeful for the future because I've already started traveling. I took a trip earlier this month. It was an enhanced trip. I went with a really strong buddy. I was able to find a real chance to truly let go of all that pent up stress that I had over last year and let it go. Let it drop the baggage and look forward. So I'm taking my one step left, and instead of 90 degrees, I'm shooting out at 89. And I'm going to incrementally make small changes every week to my day-to-day. I'm bringing back my workouts. Right now they're short because I don't have a lot of time yet with the kiddo, and we're trying to balance it out, but I'm doing them. One was once a week, now when it came out to twice a week, and this week I'm shooting to do 3 workouts this week. They don't have to be long, but they should be intense. And I already knocked out one on Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to do it again. So I just wanted you guys to understand where I'm coming from, why I was so quiet last year, because I was overwhelmed and I was depressed. And I couldn't get out of my own way. I had one too many PTSD episodes, and I didn't take account for how much they really affected me and how long-lasting that effect was. And when you add in the fact that PTSD, TBI, and ADHD all enhance and tie you with depression, it makes more sense to me when I look back on why I was fighting that. But I'm tired. I'm tired of struggling to do the things that should be easy every day. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of my soul being heavy. I want to bring a little brightness back to my life. And this is just one step for me to do that. So bear with me. I'm trying. Because if I can take care of me, that means I can help take care of you, and I can be there for you if you need it. So thank you for listening. I will let you know how my journey with Ritalin or Concerta goes, and I will be more active in talking about all the other stuff that's been going on up here and deep here and even deeper into my soul. Because I hope that my words will help someone else, and to realize that there is hope and we can get better. Thank you.